You know, they say laughter's the best medicine, and since my mom always wanted me to be a doctor, I took an early retirement so I could do comedy full-time. First thing my wife wanted to know was if I was going to be more helpful around the house now. I said, hey, I loaded the dishwasher, but she said that getting her drunk didn't count. We got married right in our backyard. Minister asked me, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife till death do you part? Next thing I knew, she was trying to kill me. This your wife? You want her to get up early and fix breakfast before you leave for work in the morning? Write a will. My wife's made me bacon and eggs with a side of chest pains every morning since I wrote mine. I started to get suspicious. She just told me to shut up and drink my buttermilk latte. She said if she wanted to hear me whining about her trying to kill me, she wouldn't push so hard on the pillow. When we first started dating, I gave her a copy of the 1955 Good Housekeeping, Good Wife's Guide. She thought it was just a conversation piece, till I told her I've always had a crush on June Cleaver. She said if I kept thinking like that, she'd be June with the Cleaver. I guess she really didn't want that pearl necklace I gave her for a wedding gift. I still don't understand why women cry at weddings, though. I think the only ones that should be crying are the groom and his drinking buddies. Because now that I'm married, I can't afford a new truck. So I bought her a leather bra. Now at least she smells like a new truck. I just got to remember to lube the rear end and rotate her tires. And I got to get some mileage out of this one. I had a new house built right before we met. Was really excited about having a house with a full basement. My wife moved in and filled the basement. Why do women need 52 pairs of shoes? And why can't you throw your girly things in the laundry with the rest of the clothes? I got up the other morning to brush my teeth. I said, hey, what the hell's in the sink? She says, if you want lingerie, it's got to be freshened up every now and then. I said, well, don't forget to use some bleach to freshen up the whites. I had Mexican last week. She never argues fair, though. She always wants to talk about her feelings. Every time I tell her to stick to the facts, she says, who the hell do you think you are, Joe Friday? You got no idea who that is, do you? Ask her that. But it's true, right? Men discuss the facts. We don't surround the facts with a lot of extra words. My wife said the extra words are called conversation. Conversation, yeah. You know, I used to say that marriage was chemotherapy for love and that I had been healed. But as you can tell, being happily married now is making me change my whole act. And that's okay, because when she got to menopause, I had to embrace change all day, every day. I used to say I was a volunteer fireman because going to a burning building was safer than being married. And now when she gets a hot flash, I just take her to the fire hall, hose her down. And sometimes, if I remember to take a pill, sometimes I even let her hold the nozzle. Anyone see the story about the 67-year-old lady in Spain who gave birth to twins? True story. At least she doesn't have to sit down to breastfeed. It's kind of scary, though, because I always thought one of the benefits of menopause is that my wife is past breeding age now. I figured if she got pregnant again, it's got to be the second coming. And at my age, I don't get those too often anymore. At my age, sometimes the only thing getting hard is breathing. My doctor said that high cholesterol can cause ED, but I don't believe it, because every time she's cooking bacon, the dogs get a hard on. Maybe I should have sent him to med school instead of obedience school, I'm not sure. But at least she doesn't mind if I go out for a few beers now. She knows at my age, after a few beers, I'm not looking to pick up chicks. I'm looking for a place to pee. When I was younger, I never wanted any kids, but now that I'm older, I can appreciate the importance of having a house full of them. Because you never know when you're going to need a spare part. Not that part! I'm talking about a kidney or a lung. You know, if you have enough kids, you might live forever. I'm screwed. All my kids are stepkids. She's getting the kidney, the lung, and a new truck. So I put together an old comics comedy tour. We tour old folks' homes all around the country. We tour old folks' homes all around the country. Yeah. For the benefit of the The people on life support, we call it the Unplugged Comedy Tour. The juice bars compass all the Metamucil we could drink, and there's never a dry seat in the house.